students. In this video, next part 3, I am going to do. So that is the P-block elements remaining part, which is exceptional case and most important towards competitive exam, NEET and main. So 17th group element students. First 17th group elements, exceptional cases with reasons I will explain. All these questions are previous year questions. 17th group element. In previous video, I have uploaded part 1, part 2. Where student confusing more and exceptional cases. Watch that one and then 17th group elements you get. Now first one, electron affinity. Electron affinity also called as electron gain enthalpy. Electron gain enthalpy. So students, halogens have more electron gain enthalpy, more electron affinity or electron gain enthalpy due to it readily accepts electron. It readily accepts electron. Readily accept electron. Okay, this is one of the reasons why it is readily accepting electron. After accepting one electron reaches noble gas configuration. Reaches noble gas configuration. Clear? Okay. Now look into this. Among halogens also I will discuss and compared with the next family, next groups also we can. Now suppose they asked a question here. Halogens electron affinity. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Students, fluorine, bromine, iodine and another element is astatine. That is radioactive element. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine we will discuss. Here, can you expect what is the answer? Which is having more electron affinity. So according to Pauling scale, fluorine is first most electronegative. First most electronegative element. So according to Pauling scale, its value is 4. Whenever combines with others, fluorine definitely shows negative oxidation state. But we have only one oxo acid, fluorine oxo acid in NCERT textbook also given HOF, that too unstable. Why it is unstable? Here, very important thing. So fluorine does not form oxo acids. Actually, we have expected because reasons are there. Fluorine beyond 1, it is not showing valency, covalency. Reason is lack of d orbitals, and fluorine shows only -1 oxidation state we have studied. But it forms one oxo acid in NCERT textbook also given. So why that is existing or not next case? First it forms, it is forming. After that existence is not possible. Why? Oxygen is -2. So here this is +1, this is +1 oxidation state. Why we are giving, suppose if you calculate OF2, O2F2, these two we call it as oxyfluorides. Rather than oxide, we are calling oxyfluorides. What is the reason? This is one of the important questions. What is the reason? Due to high electronegativity of fluorine. Okay. But here also we have expected fluorine has negative oxidation state. But it is compound of fluorine. If it is compound of fluorine, definitely it shows central atom. It acts as your central atom. If you look into chlorine, HOCl, definitely this is -2 +1 +1. It is possible chlorine, but whereas fluorine case it's not possible. Fluorine never exhibits negative oxidation state. Compound of fluorine means central atom is fluorine. If it acts as central atom, definitely it have to show +1 oxidation state, but it is not existing. That's the reason unstable. Okay, it is only 1 point had given forms, but that is further it is unstable. Next one, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Here I am asking one question, students. Electron affinity. Electron affinity order. We all expected fluorine has more electron affinity than chlorine, but it is completely wrong. So just now we have taken one point. No, he is the highest electronegative element in the periodic table, not only in the halogen family. The entire periodic table, it has highest electron affinity, electronegativity. So why it is highest electronegativity means what is the characteristic ready to accept the electrons, right? We have expected more fluorine, more electron affinity for fluorine, but it's showing chlorine. What is the reason? What is the reason? Size, due to small size. See students, I am giving here chlorine greater than, fluorine greater than, bromine greater than iodine. Yes, this is electron affinity order of halogen. Okay, conclusion points I am writing here. After that, I will explain why in case of chlorine. Okay, conclusions. First one, most electronegative element is fluorine. Yes. Okay, and most electron affinity element is chlorine. Clear? That's it. Why? What is the reason? Fluorine, chlorine. Okay. What is the electronic configuration? Outermost 2s2 2p5. This is 3s2 3p5. Completely one shell increased, right? So here, if you write shell-wise representation, it has two shells, but here it has three shells, right? So size shells increasing means size increasing. Now, with small size, it has 9 electrons. Fluorine atomic number 9, chlorine atomic number 17, right? Now, upcoming electron, he is more electronegative. More electronegative characteristic means it accepts electron, no doubt. So, electron is coming. Electron, we are adding electron. Adding electron time, what happens? Due to small size, so what is this? Inner electrons, that is adjusted electrons. Already due to small size, inner electrons and upcoming electron repulsion. To overcome this one, we have to give some energy. So like if it takes time, he is not readily accepting. Finally, what I am giving here, he is not ready to accept. Though it is having more electronegativity also. Okay, though it is having more electronegativity also, it is not ready to accept electron due to small size and interelectronic repulsion. That's it. Clear? So now what about chlorine? Chlorine has 17 electrons, but no problem. It is one shell completely increased. It has 17 electrons. Now upcoming electron. Now you are adding. There is no repulsion. What could be the reason? No repulsion due to large size. Clear, students? That's why chlorine electron affinity. That means readily accepting electron. All halogens, who is electronegative, everybody accepts electron. But thing is, who is readily accepting, who is fastly accepting, that is electron affinity values important. Chlorine, fluorine, bromine, iodine. Sometimes no objective questions. Values they will give. Minus 342, minus 328, minus 315, and minus 285, like that. Near values. And exact values just according to NCERT textbook you can follow. And chlorine, see, which is having highest value, that is chlorine. Next one, fluorine. Next one, bromine. Next one, iodine. Right, students? That's it. But according to, this is one more point I am telling now. Positive electron affinity values we have and the negative electron affinity values also we have. When you will get negative values means they're readily accepting electrons. All halogens are electronegative. As we move across the period, electronegativity increases. Halogens are electronegative. They're ready to accept. Why? After accepting the electron, it reaches the noble gas configuration. These are all factors, right? Accepting. That's why is taking electron means what is the charge? Negative charge. So according to mathematics, this is the lower value, right? But don't see the sign. Hide the sign. Hide the sign. Just number you can put, bigger number, that is chlorine. Like that you can select. Where positive electron affinity values you will get, students, wherever off-filled and completely filled, off-filled and completely filled atomic orbitals are there. So definitely it shows positive electron affinity values, especially noble gases and nitrogen family. Noble gases and nitrogen family. Here previous video also had explained this one. That's why briefly I had given points. If you have any queries, go through that video and come back to this. Clear, students? Electron affinity, it takes little time, but it's very easy once you understood. Easily you can face the exam. Now next one, second one. Oxidizing power. Oxidizing power. Oxidizing power, which is having more oxidizing power, students. Oxidizing power means he is the guy acts as oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent. First, if you know the concept here, easily you can understand. No need to by heart this topic. Oxidizing agent means it can oxidize neighboring group, neighbor. So like LIC agent, he don't take any policies, no? He make them to buy others, neighbors who are there. So like they will give demo that. Clear. Oxidizing agent work. Agent means he cannot oxidize. It can oxidize the neighbor. Itself it is reducing. Clear, students? Now come back to this. Reducing is nothing but reduction. Reduction is nothing but what, students? Gain of electrons. Right? Yes, fluorine, most electronegative element. Definitely, always it gains electrons if you combine with any combination you can take it. With oxygen also. Oxygen is second most electronegative. Even though this is topmost, no? Topmost. Wherever you will see fluorine shows -1 oxidation state. Right? He is ready to gain electrons. Ready to gain electrons means acts as oxidizing agent. Simple. Here fluorine strongest oxidizing, then chlorine, then bromine, then iodine. Here, so displacement reactions type questions you can expect. Displacement reactions. I'll show some reactions. Previous year question C. HCl reacts with fluorine. Reaction feasible or not? Reaction feasible or not? Yes, it's feasible. Students, I am giving one shortcut here. Lower halogens displace higher halogens. Lower halogens displace higher halogens. That's it. So see here fluorine down 3. So it is chlorine, bromine, iodine. Down 3 it can displace. Next, if you look into chlorine, yes, down 2. That's it. Another case, bromine. Yes, bromine, iodine, it can displace. But iodine, do not displace. Iodine, what is this? It do not displace. That's it. Clear, students? Iodine, do not displace. You can write. Do not displace. Now look into this. Fluorine, yes. Chlorine -1 oxidation state. Which you can take one more point, which is lower halogen, that is molecular state, which it is displacing, that is in ionic state, minus 1. Then it can displace. H displace means it releases chlorine gas. That's it. Now look into this. Look into this. HBr. HBr reacts with the chlorine. Yes. This is higher, this is lower. This is higher, this is lower. Yes, reaction feasible. This is higher, this is lower. Feasible. Right? What is this expect product? What is the product, students? Very easily we can write HCl, right? And bromine it will. So we balance the reaction. Balance the reaction. Clear, students? Very easy this type of question. Now, next one. Suppose the question is like this, HCl plus iodine. HCl plus iodine. See, in displacement reactions, I gave shortcut. No, what is this lower halogens? This is lower. This is higher. Not possible. Here it should be. Here it is higher. Here it is lower. Higher first. Then right. Higher first. Lower next. Next. Clear? Now, next one. Next one. Bond dissociation energy. So, inorganic chemistry, match the following questions more. They're asking final names and needs. Second one is incorrect statement, especially bond dissociation energy. It plays very important role. Incorrect statements, they are giving 4, like bond dissociation energy, correct order, electron affinity order, they will ask. Next one, bond dissociation energy, next something reducing nature, all, which is incorrect, they will ask. In many cases, bond dissociation energy, wrong they are giving. You have to select the correct option. Bond dissociation energy. See, we are breaking. Dissociation is nothing but what, students? Yes, we are breaking the bond. Breaking bond. Clear? So, when bond breaking easy, if it is weak bond, right? Weak bond means BDE is less. Bond dissociation energy is less, right? If it is strong bond, students, what happens? BDE is more. Chemically inert, nitrogen, what is the reason? Bond dissociation energy is high, no? At room temperature, bond dissociation energy more here. That's it. Clear? Now come back to this one. So first you can try this one, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Clear, students? Now try. What is this? What is the order? What is the order? If you expect the fluorine and chlorine, bromine, iodine, this is completely wrong. This is completely wrong. So in previous videos I had given point based on size, right? So based on size, what is this? Most of the students, they will expect like this. Here fluorine size, this is fluorine similar. All are pure covalent bonds only. Fluorine is a gas, chlorine gas, bromine liquid at room temperature, iodine is violet solid. These points also important. And next here, what I am telling, this is because of small size, strong bond we have expected. Strong bond we expected. Definitely to break the bond, it takes more bond dissociation energy. We expected, but it is completely wrong. What is the reason? What is the correct order? Correct order, I am writing, students, alert. Correct order. What is the correct order? Anyone have idea? See. You can take very light. 1 second. Chlorine greater than, bromine greater than iodine. See, order I am writing. Chlorine greater than, bromine greater than, fluorine, third place. It will come to the third place. Fluorine greater than iodine. Reason. See, this is the one of the most important question, more confusing question in 17th group, students. Today, whatever I have selected, all exceptional cases, and from 7 to 8 years papers you can check. So all these exceptional cases questions only they are asking. See, reason. See, fluorine bond formation. See, fluorine, it has unpaired electron, students. Yes, fluorine, fluorine. How many unpaired electrons? How many valence electrons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have written like this. Okay, this is also for bond formation. Easily we can show that's the reason. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This unpaired electron bond formation takes place. This is the fluorine molecule chemistry. Now here what happens is a bond formation. Bond pair electrons is busy with bond, but lone pair electrons is more with small size, more non-bonding electrons. More non-bonding means free, right? That is we call lone electrons. So because of this non-bonding, he is not participating in bond formation. He is free. Then what happened? Repulsion starts more. Then what happened? Repulsion. Repulsion stability decreases. To avoid this repulsion, what happened? Bond length increases like this. To avoid this repulsion, bond length increases. If bond length increases, what happens? Bond dissociation energy decreases, right? Bond dissociation energy decreases. That's why chlorine, bromine, fluorine, iodine. So clear, students? And still chlorine with alkali, ammonia with chlorine, excess chlorine, less chlorine. Next, other important reactions, acidic oxides, basic oxides, amphoteric oxides, and how very easily we can find out acidic oxides if the same metal is a different metal. So I'm going to upload the next video, students. Thank you. Thanks for watching.